I said to myself, I will quit this job. And I gave myself 6 months. So for 6 months, I sucked it up and, I leveraged as much as I could. I still did my job incredibly well. And I did what I was being paid to do. But when it came to the point where I was like, I'm quitting this job in 6 months and I'm going to go do my own thing, then it was like, how can I learn as much as I can? How can I experience as much as I can? How can I make the most out of this time? I did try to start my own business, but I did it all wrong because I had no idea what I was doing. And I was trying so badly to provide a service to people. But the problem was I didn't know exactly who those people were, and I didn't know the exact service I could provide them. So I know it sounds kind of crazy that I wouldn't know who I'm trying to sell this service to, and I don't even really have a clear picture of what the service is. But I think that a lot of times when entrepreneurs are just starting out, it's such a struggle to try and get to your first win or to try and get to your first dollar that sometimes you skip over the most important part. For the first time in my life, I was actually doing what I wanted to do, not what somebody else had told me to do. And so to receive that rejection of my business being no, that was really tough because I was like, man, I thought that I was on this amazing path and now all of a sudden this isn't working. It sucked. It became obvious to me that she didn't want what I was trying to offer her because I was trying to offer her everything. And it helped me understand that I kind of tried to put myself in her shoes and was like, if I was the marketing director of a company, I don't want someone to come to me and try and sell me, I have a package for your website that's going to help you with SEO. And then I have this other thing where I'm going to help you with social media. And then after that, I can actually help you grow your online presence as a whole so that you could get more customers online. That's too many different things, and nobody wants somebody who's just okay at all of those things. Right. They want someone to come in and say I am an SEO expert and I can increase your website traffic by 50% in the next 3 months. Let me show you how. And I didn't know that or have that then. I had to get real with myself and have a little mindset check that you're doing a great disservice to people if you're not offering them what you are an expert at. If you know about SEO or whatever it is that I'm kind of just running with this SEO thing as an example, but insert whatever your expertise is. Mm-hmm. If you know about that and you don't share that with people, you're doing them a great disservice because other people don't know what you know. When I read Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, that by T. Harv Eker, that was a pretty big game changer for me in terms of asking for the sale and feeling confident and worthy that I'm ready for that money. Because I think that's a big block for people too. I think a lot of people mentally aren't ready to make money. They're not prepared for that yet. And that's why they can't. I had just been walking through life invisible, that the fear that I had to put myself out there, the fear that I had that people wouldn't care about what I had to say, the fear I had that I could never make it because my first business failed. All these fears and all these things that have been holding me back were causing me to be invisible. None of these people could see me. That's why I was the only one sitting on the floor at the end of this. And for that to have happened after I felt like I had built this relationship with these people, for that to be the feedback that I received was so eye-opening for me because it changed my life. That moment changed my life because it was just the same way that I was sitting in my seat in that banking job and said, today I'm going to quit my job. That day, sitting on the floor in the, by myself in that room, I said, I'm not going to walk through life invisible anymore. And that changed everything. I didn't know that you could create life to be the way that you wanted it to be, and you can. And that's what life has been for me since then. It's been this incredible journey of experiencing new things and appreciating the failures and the ahas and the successes and the celebrations, and building relationships with amazing people, surrounding myself with awesome individuals like yourself. And it's been really incredible. Trust your gut. There's been so many times that I look back and like when I pinpoint the major like pivotal points on my journey, they were huge decisions that made me incredibly uncomfortable. And the direction I chose was trusting my gut. And that's why I am where I am right now.